variation of Druid.
Of course, yes. Yeah. Because, there's some Druid decks that don't play Wild Growth right now.
No, they're the ones that just play it later on, and it doesn't really make any difference. And then there's the Druids that play it on turn 1 or 2, and it makes all the difference.
Yeah, that is a subclass of Druid for sure.
Yeah.
But actually, in his last match, he played Druid, and it was the other variety. So I didn't know he switched in between.
Oh, wow, okay. I wonder why both players are timing out without actually clicking a single card.
Because they're tryhards, that's why. That's the real, actual answer.
Yeah, that's true.
I like mulliganing in like 2 seconds.
I mean, we heard from Blizzard they're actually planning on fixing this, as far as I know. Right?
I thought they were fixing this patch, but I checked and they did not.
Wait, what are they doing?
They're making it so you can't see how many cards your opponent mulligans.
Oh, okay. So people can actually mulligan with reasonable...
Yeah, they don't have to be worried about...
Wait, no, actually, I like being able to see how many cards they mulligan. I like that.
Job's done.
Yeah, I like that too, but at the same time, we get full duration mulligans with tryhards. And that basically includes every tournament match ever.
Well, do you guys remember back in the Fight Night days when we would watch like Trump against Monk and stuff? And
like the 47-minute turn with missed lethal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't remind me of that.
The good old days, guys. The good old days.
I was falling asleep in my chair.
That was a strategy. You were getting hustled.
I certainly was.
That's right. That's right.
My greetings.
All right. So anyways, kind of a nice start here, obviously, for Hyped with that Wild Growth.
I just think it's a nice start from the Druid here with a turn 4 Tharson.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Looks like it's just a very standard looking...
That's a Demon Lock. That's not that standard looking, because Demon Lock doesn't actually run Molten Giant. So it's a Demon Handlock,
I didn't see
which is actually really far from standard, I believe. I don't think we've seen this in like months.
Thank you, Crip.
We've seen it recently as well, but it's like falling in and out of favor of players. Some players like the standard Handlock, some players like to mix in the Void colors with Morganas. It's just preference, I guess.
Yeah.
I generally don't prefer Handlock at all. Just play regular Demon Lock.
Yeah, I think Demon Lock's really fun, especially now with Bane of Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that we're seeing Bane of Doom now.
Isn't it called like Stormpike Mal'Ganis?
So many.
Well, Stormpike's a little better because Stormpike can actually get results when you hit a minion with full health and doesn't kill it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It can be a big difference, man.
But don't underestimate that Stormpike commando.
I mean, I don't know. You just don't know until you try. Maybe you should just take out those Bane of Dooms for a few games, put in some Stormpikes, see the real difference.
Oh, I love it. So, here do you use Hellfire or do you go with Mortal Coil?
I like Hellfire, because that shade's going to get out of control.
I like it too.
Like, you don't have a Shadow Flame, and when you get a Shadow Flame, you might have to sack a big-ass creature that you wouldn't otherwise want to.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of all the potential damage that the minions can put out.
Plus, you have Molten Giant. Hellfire's just fine. It's like, yeah, we'll just speed that up a little bit.
Sick. Well, Tarzan did his work anyways. I mean, that's a pretty good set of spells that he is. Lower. Cheaper.
Yeah.
That is true.
Like Azura Hero Power, Kill a Dragon. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the Hero Power or...
I like the Hero Power. I think if you drew Innervate, you might do something. No, you wouldn't. Nah, never mind.
Yeah, what would you do with Innervate, Grip?
Wrath for 1, keep the face. Real damage.
That's pretty awesome. I love it.
Whoa.
Okay, this is more what I thought this tournament would be like. We've been seeing a lot of people so far today draw Tarzan kind of late. But here, this is what I was thinking, like turn 5 and turn 6 Tarzan in the game.
This is where it gets really insane when you have so many cards as Handlock.
God, look at that. That is just cray.
And Handlock relies...
He has combo next turn, by the way.
Wow.
What?
I don't know if you guys are aware of what's going on here. That's going to be a lot of surprise damage.
Oh God, look at this.
Therefore, he's definitely going to turn up that Druid of his claw, right?
Yeah.
How do you even stop that with his hand? Like, you just look at Lothar's hand for a second.
Yeah, no, that's...
You have to draw really well, really fast. Oh, there you go.
Ah,
Bam!
Sunbeam Protector.
All right.
But does Lothar actually expect the combo?
I mean, as soon as you see Tarzan, you have to consider that Druid's going to kill you way earlier.
I mean, you also have to consider the cards being drawn. Like, sometimes you just have to think your opponent just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Often enough, players just run one Force of Nature as well.
I think Lothar will not taunt here. I think Lothar has lost the first game already.
You don't think he'll taunt?
No.
I think he's going to play Ancient Watcher and Void Caller and taunt him.
I think that's a really safe play, but if you do that and your opponent like can't combo you next turn, you kind of like put yourself really behind. Where if you Doctor Boom, like you start actually putting pressure back.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a play you have to make in order to get back on the board.
Yeah.
Just playing defense all the time doesn't favor your board position.
But it favors your life total.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like
Sometimes you just have to play like your opponent doesn't have it. And
Yeah.
with 19 cards still in the deck, it's actually fairly likely that your opponent might just not have it.
there you go. Game over.
He goes for it.
The one-time Doctor Broom is not that overpowered when you play him and
certainly
die
not.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Blizzard needs to change this card.
That's the
It's just
Wargold
not
effect.
good enough.
Dr. Boom?
Yeah, maybe we can give the Boombots charge or something.
The Boombots basically have charge, just to be fair.
No.
Those Boombots, the turn they come out, they end up killing a lot of stuff quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving things charge is my favorite option of bluffing cards. I thought I heard you're the big fan of putting quick into every minion, right?
Quick?
Like quick shredder.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever
What?
you don't have
It's like
cards in your
quick
hand,
shot.
Just
Quick
put,
quick shredder. If it's the last card in your hand, draw a card.
Yeah.
Quick shredder, quick fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, so we should do that with all cards.
all
you're
the
saying.
cards.
Well,
Why not?
that's how you develop hunter cards. That's how you design them. You just take a card that's already there and you add the draw mechanic.
Sick.
how
Quick
you
kill
do it.
command. I want that. Please. I think that would really make
Well-
the game healthy.
One card that might be good is Quick Boom.
Oh,
Like Dr. Boom? Quick Boom?
Yeah.
Dr. Quick Boom. Not bad.
I think so. And make him a 6/7 so BGH can't kill him. That's so pesky. That's so pesky.
And that's not fair. Like attack
Why
is
would
so
you let-
valuable.
why-
You have to give him like 2 health for that. It has to be a 6/9 for 7 with 2 Boombots for them to really like hit the balance.
Those are some pretty good stats.
6/9?
Yeah.
Pretty good stats.
Oh, man.
I mean, at 6/7, he just dies to War Golem for free. That's unacceptable.
A War Golem! Oh, man. I thought you were going to say, like, Grull or whatever he's called.
Oh, Gruul just outclasses them
man.
both.
Yeah. That's a pretty sick card.
Have you ever seen Gruul like 20 turns after he's played? You just can't deal with him.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That is a problem.
Yeah.
And that happens, like, every third ladder game to me, too.
Yeah.
Like a turn 20 Gruul.
Mhm.
He's so big at that point, too. He's
Yeah.
like a 27.
There's
and stuff.
basically nothing you could do.
And the thing is, they're waiting to get 30 so they can just kill me. That's why I have to start playing Warrior, so I can be above that. And the
Yeah.
Gruul takes even longer.
Yeah.
So they fatigue out while we wait for the Gruul to be big enough to kill me. Because that's how many turns it takes.
I think Gruul might actually be pretty cool if he like used like like a different formula, like +1, then +2, then +3, then +4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Because in World of Warcraft, the incremental differences were so huge, because it would be the point where you get like one-shotted. But like +1 every turn is not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God, look at Lothar's picture. He was holding a big weight. You guys missed it.
Oh.
Watch next time. Oh, Blingtron is in this deck. Sick.
Yeah, it's a mech.
Thank you. Blingtron. I never would have guessed that would be a mech. Are you sure it's not a beast? Let me get my glasses out. Oh, yeah, you're right, mech. It's not a beast.
You're just being cruel, man.
Yeah, we were having a lot of fun doing those pre-game pictures
Yeah.
of the like the profile pics. And in the match, I don't know if you noticed, but when Lothar played against Frodan, Lothar had like this big weight, and Frodan just took like one of those smaller ones. And was like struggling.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't notice. I'm actually sitting in the middle now so I can actually see that monitor.
Oh, man.
Oh, he kept Blast Mage. What do you guys think about the Blast Mage keep?
Yeah, the Blast Mage keep is worth it, especially with those
the coin.
with those amount of mechs that you have in your hand already.
Yeah, most mechs just die to Hellfire. Blast Mage is just like a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And if they have to Hellfire and Blast Mage on the board, you just kind of die real fast.
I've seen people like Life Coach already keeping Blast Mage even without having other mechs in your hand.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, I mean, if you...
I personally wouldn't do that. I think it's too risky, but sometimes it's just a risk.
I've had way too many games where I have 2 Blast Mages in my opening hand, and like this guy who dies before it actually helps.
Yeah, the Blast Mage is such an important card that really swings the momentum and in the favor of the Mech Mage most of the time. And Mech Mage in general is just the type of aggressive deck that really depends on the good curve out, where you have to have a good curve and the optimal start in order to like snowball the game out of control.
Do you like Mad Scientist here or the Chugga Chugga?
I think that
I like the
we
Chugga
can tell the Chugga Chugga's better, but he kind of baited him by not mortal coiling.
I'll show them to do.
So, like for instance, the next turn just can't. He's gonna have to go like Pilot Shredder instead of Blast Major to get down, because it was like kind of a. I don't know that Lothar meant for it to work out this way, but I think that Hype's just sat there and thought, he's like, okay, he probably doesn't have mortal coil, so you know, I don't need to play another mech. I'll just have a mech next turn.
I think it's gonna get Hellfired.
What is?
Shredder Scientist.
Oh yeah, definitely could.
No, maybe not with Shadow Flame now.
Oh, Blinktron.
I love it.
I wonder.
Oh, we have the German message for you to read, Artis.
Yes, indeed.
And it's a good one.
Zaze donated $5.33. This is a tongue twister. Fischer's Fritz fished Frische fished Fischer's Fritz. What does that mean, Ecop?
Spot on. It's like Fisher's. So Fisherman's Fritz is like a name. Is fishing fresh fish. Fresh fish is fishing Fisher's Fritz.
What's Fritz?
Fritz
Name.
is a name.
Okay.
And Fisherman's Fritz. Yeah.
Fritz is probably like Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is your name Fritz?
Yeah.
Okay. That's alright. I knew your name. Your name is Jan.
No, it's. Damn it, Artosis. Why you do this?
I think the A is the A sound. I think it's Jane.
Jane. That's even
Oh,
worse.
Jane. Yeah. Jane Ecop Paleys.
Like Calamity Jane.
No, like Jane, you know, the wife of Tarzan.
Oh.
The new greatest card in Hearthstone.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice reversing switch here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Actually, doesn't go Tinkertown with this.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I thought
He's going to go straight into that Hellfire, it seems.
Yeah, he's running straight into it. He's he's quite brave.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a.
Yeah, he may have realized the misplay there, because
I think
he
so.
kind of hesitated right after.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, damn, I forgot to play against Hellfire.
Oh man, Lothar has got to be happy about this.
I'm also wondering the positioning. Don't you think the Snow Chugger should be on the side of the Mech Warper? Because that's the most likely target to die next to the Wolf.
Yes, absolutely agreed.
Wow, what a devastating turn.
Yeah, and I like how he top decked it and used that one,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that could actually lure more minions out that he can Hellfire.
That is true.
Yeah. It's a good move by Lothar.
But still hyped, being the aggressor here, having the initiative to play the first minions once again, and
Yeah, there's
Lothar
so
still
much
on the
damage
defense.
there.
Yeah.
Can he play something meaningful and taunt it? That's really the question.
So many
Well,
possibilities.
Nothing really meaningful. Like, he can put out the Ancient Watcher or something. I think, like,
one thing-
Tarzan might be a decent move, because he has plenty of life gain.
I think so too. But I'm wondering, like, we've seen at least 2 Void Callers, but no other demons yet.
Well, maybe this is handlock with Void Callers, because your opponent will play around the Void Callers. They're basically the Laughing Sisters.
Possibilities.
Oh,
He won't
okay.
target
You just draw so many cards
Right.
in general as Warlock, and especially Handlock, that eventually you will just get to the point where you will be able to taunt up your Void Callers, and then you will get like Interaxis or Morganis, or some people also play Dread Infernal, I guess. One
Yeah.
of those you will get to play for sure.
I wonder.
You just have to be patient.
Yeah. Oh, wait. He has a secret. I don't even know what we're talking about here. That's why this is such a pain.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't play Tarzan. There you
He
go.
has
That's
to
a
do a watcher
replay.
play.
Yeah, that is like Handlock usually doesn't struggle at all against Morality. There's so many minions that Handlock has, like Iron Beagle, like Ancient Watcher, even at the Healbot, that you don't care about giving your opponent.
Yeah. No, that was actually really good by Lothar there. We just weren't paying attention.
I think it's bling time.
Is it?
Gore Hole time?
Oh man.
Oh, actually, what's the best? What would be the best here?
Gladiators.
Not that.
No, that's fine.
Oh, actually, yeah, with nothing out.
Yeah, that is not that bad.
Is that gold?
Every card from Ringstrong is golden.
Oh, really? Okay.
He
I never noticed
truly
that.
blings out the players.
Yeah. And wait. What's it?
That's a 2/2.
Oh, Perdition's Blade. He didn't even get the combo off that. Oh boy.
Are there any other 2/2s beside Perditions and Gleivzuka?
I don't think so. No.
so.
Yeah, the 2/2 is the thing you get off Arathi Weaponsmith.
Oh, he didn't attack the Warlock.
So
I missed that. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Molten Giant, the fear is real. But little does he know, Lothar does not have any Molten Giants in his hand.
I mean, I think with any other weapon, I would have agreed with the play. But that Ochre Wormhole is never hitting face again.
Yeah. There's a giant's gonna come out and he's gonna do something very bad with that.
Yeah. What do you think, Cup?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that even if you hit minions though with the Ogre Wormhole, you don't really care that much about it because you have a lot of health and you kind of have to deal with those minions at some point anyway.
almost out of time.
That is a big hand there.
Belcher boys. I like.
No, man, play Tarzan. Why do you need Belcher? It's only 9 on board. Yeah, I guess you can play Belcher.
Yeah, Lothar really wants to dig deeper for those Molten Giants and also some demons maybe for the Void Caller.
I think we're gonna see that Blast Mage here. Actually, we'll see the attack first, I think.
Yeah,
I like the attack
I
first.
wonder.
Sick Cogmaster top deck, guys.
Yeah, this is the painful thing about Mech Mage. It really relies on the early game, because in the late game you will just have scenarios where you just draw useless cards. All the 1 through 3 drops are pretty much worthless in the late game.
Yeah.
I think Tinkmaster is actually quite strong in late game still.
Tinkertown Technician.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah. Like Tinkmaster.
Yeah,
You mean
spare parts.
Overspark? Yeah, I guess he's okay against this.
Yeah, the spare parts he provides can often be really annoying as well.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
Stealth? Gotta go stealth.
Yeah, I mean, you could stealth a 5-4.
We
Holy
have
cow.
board clear.
Yeah, but
Hellfire.
it's a weapon hit or a Dark Bomb with Hellfire. Both of which are really crazy
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Well, he can set up a taunt as well, I guess. But he's got to be really careful because that axe can actually go through taunts.
Actually, we could just see Healbot into Dark Bomb. The Healbot can get you out of range
Kill
once
the mech.
again, and
Yeah.
it also the
Yeah.
Dark Bomb also brings down the Cogmaster. Because
Yeah.
the only mech is gone now.
That's actually quite good. Yeah, and that'll bring you out of range, anything really.
Do you?
I think I would heal by here, right?
Oh, it seems like Lothar wants to taunt up the Ancient Watcher instead.
Okay.
Which is fine too, I guess. Considering he has more than one taunt giver.
My shield for Argus!
Thing is, like a fireball here might kill him. Because again, that axe can go through this stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's no fireball.
Yep.
And I think Lothar's going to get a chance to turtle up here next turn.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
play his hand. This is really bad for Hype.
Yeah, Hype cannot go for the both minions and hero power. He's missing 1 mana for that. That would be the optimal play here. So I'm pretty sure he's just gonna play minions and choose to not attack, maybe.
You don't think he'll clear this 5/6?
There's no point of doing it now, really. If there was a Shadow Flame, Lothar would have played it last turn, I would assume.
Yeah, well, he does clear it. I don't see a reason to use the axe right now.
Maybe there's gonna be even more creatures next turn. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Is there something better though?
I mean,
Lothar now knows that
yeah.
Hype just doesn't have any sort of fireball. Otherwise, he would have just probably gone for the lethal.
Yeah.
And this is why he can play a little bit more risky now, not playing around top deck fireballs.
I think is set up
the thing is,
giant,
it's not even just fireball. Like you might be dead to the board. Like you still have to do something here.
Yeah. Like he should be setting up a taunt for sure with the Sun Fury. Like maybe the Mountain Giant.
Yeah.
And the Sun Fury.
I wonder.
Seems very reasonable. I mean, that's 2 taunts.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And your opponent has 1 card in hand, and I mean, you don't know what it is, but it's something that costs like more than 1 mana. No, I mean, it's obvious it's not direct damage.
It seems like he
Why
is he opting for
Voidcaller?
Voidcaller into Healbot, I would say. Just a really mana efficient play here.
Yeah, but it makes the Mountain Giant go kind of out of the range, you know?
Well, next turn it's still going to be possible to play Mountain Giant into Sun Fury as well.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Something needs tinkering?
4-1 taunt time.
Yeah, finally that Ancient Watcher can be of some use. It's like the only scenario where it actually matters that Mech Mage gets an Ancient Watcher with more entity.
I wonder.
I want to kill a Voidcaller and not bring out anything.
That would be
that'd be
very
the biggest
brave.
surprise.
Oh, you mean with the weapon? Okay.
Yeah.
Like if he trades into that Void Caller right now, that's really weird.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, almost.
Yeah, Hype's just pushing further in for some more face damage, but thanks to the Healbot, Lothar is kind of out of range of anything that Hype can throw right now.
The thing is, you might see a Hellfire. He might be put back into that range. Ooh. And he's out again.
Oh, wow. But wait.
Well, he can use his weapon, then play Jiraxxus, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he can kill off the 4/4 with the Healbot and his current weapon, and then Jiraxxus, and then he gets another attack, actually.
Yeah.
You can attack twice this turn as a Warlock.
No,
That's
well,
actually,
you can't. You can't, right?
Yes, you can.
You can do that? That works like that?
Yeah, that's the first time I've actually seen that in a game that wasn't like a trolled and highlight.
Yeah, because Jiraxxus is
different
not,
I had no idea
not
that you
your
could do
hero.
that.
Yeah.
That's good to
Jiraxxus
know.
is a different hero altogether.
Yeah. So
And then if he had Major Domo, and then another weapon
like,
somehow.
I think the best play is to attack. No, it's certainly not Mountain Giant. I think it's attack with the weapon, then the Healbot into the 4/4. Then you get Jiraxxus, the Void Caller into the Harvest Golem, and the Jiraxxus weapon into the remainder.
Agreed. I think I like that play, but well, I mean, he can play a taunt here.
What?
Oh, I actually really didn't expect that at all.
The super taunts?
Yeah, I guess that is true. He forfeits a little bit of heal on that, but I guess that's okay because you are never getting
That is
through
perfect. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah. Because now he has to like top deck so much damage, it's insane.
Just another fireball.
Hey, there's a fireball.
Also, besides the heal from the Jiraxxus wouldn't even have mattered that much. There would be a taunt for Lothar, and then the Pilot Shredder would smash in for another 4 damage. So this play was actually very fine.
I wonder.
Yeah, right. Take it back.
That's not it.
Do you like that fireball?
I think he had to. It's just too much damage.
Right now, Hyped is the one under pressure with a Mountain Giant on the board. And now with Dr. Boom being drawn, that's eventually gotta put the nail into the coffin of the Mech Mage.
No, there's nothing he can draw from here. Even Antonitis does 0. Like, actually 0. I just go to face here.
How well has Mech Mage been performing throughout the day? What do you guys
Quite
think?
well.
Yeah, it's been doing very well.
It's a deck that can just beat stuff if it draws well.
Yeah.
Like we've seen just decks that just can't win,
So
and they just tanks the set. And Mech Mage just isn't that.
Yeah. Mech Mage always is like in a position where it can win.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But yeah, it doesn't seem like overpowered or anything.
It's a fair deck for sure.
Yeah, fair.
It seems that way.
Fair is probably the best rating.